Ladies and gentlemen, time is the most valuable resource you have in life. You cannot earn more of it. You cannot borrow it. Once it's gone, it's gone. And yet so many people spend their precious time on things that do not matter, things that drain them, slow them down, and distract them from their purpose. Life is too short for distractions. Every moment spent worrying about others or trying to impress them is a moment stolen from your future, from the person you are meant to become. The greatest investment you can make is in yourself. The sooner you realize this, the sooner you can reclaim your time and energy. You must focus on yourself. You must stop wasting your time on trivial matters, on people who do not add value to your life, and on activities that do not contribute to your growth. The world is full of distractions, and it is easy to lose sight of what really matters. But when you commit to focusing on yourself, everything changes. Your life gains direction, clarity, and purpose. Why focus on yourself? Focusing on yourself is not selfish. In fact, it is necessary if you are to fulfill your potential and achieve your goals. It's not about ignoring others, but about understanding that you can only give your best to the world when you are at your best. If you are constantly depleted, distracted, and overwhelmed, how can you expect to make an impact? Think about it. If you are not investing in yourself, how can you expect to grow? How can you become the person you need to be to achieve your dreams if you are not dedicating time and energy to your own development? When you focus on yourself, you are making a commitment to become the best version of yourself. You are saying to the world, I am worth the effort. When you spend your time worrying about what others think of you, trying to please everyone around you, or engaging in activities that do not serve your purpose, you are giving away your power. You are allowing others to dictate how you live your life. This is a recipe for frustration, stagnation, and unfulfilled potential. Stop wasting your time on others' expectations. One of the biggest ways people waste their time is by living according to the expectations of others. Society, family, friends, and even social media can put immense pressure on you to conform to certain standards or behaviors. But whose life are you living? Are you chasing dreams that are truly yours, or are you pursuing goals that have been imposed on you by others? When you live according to the expectations of others, you are not living authentically. You are compromising your own values, desires, and potential to fit into a mold that was never meant for you. This is not only a waste of time, but it is also a betrayal of who you are. You have to learn to let go of the need for approval. You have to stop seeking validation from others. The only approval that matters is your own. The only validation that counts is the one you give yourself when you know you are living in alignment with your true self. Time is precious. Use it wisely. Think about how much time you spend each day on things that do not matter. How much of your day is spent scrolling through social media, gossiping about others, or worrying about things that are beyond your control? How much time do you waste trying to prove yourself to people who do not even care? Time is your most valuable asset, yet most people treat it as if it is infinite. They spend their days procrastinating, making excuses, and engaging in distractions. But every minute you waste is a minute you can never get back. You cannot afford to squander your time on things that do not move you forward. Every successful person understands the value of time. They know that success is not just about talent or opportunity, it's about how you use your time. The difference between those who succeed and those who do not is often how they choose to spend their time. Those who are focused on themselves, on their growth, on their goals, they make every minute count. If you want to achieve your dreams, you must be disciplined with your time. You must be intentional about how you spend your days. Every day is an opportunity to move closer to your goals or further away from them. The choice is yours. Stop comparing yourself to others. One of the biggest distractions in life is the comparison game. How often do you find yourself looking at someone else's life and feeling envious or inadequate? How much time do you waste comparing your journey to someone else's? Comparison is a thief of joy, and it is a thief of time. When you compare yourself to others, you are not focusing on your own growth or progress. You are wasting energy on something that is completely irrelevant to your life. Every person's journey is different. You are not meant to follow the same path as anyone else. Your only competition is yourself. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Focus on your own progress, on your own journey. The only person you should be competing with is the person you were yesterday. Each day, strive to be better than you were the day before. This is how you grow. This is how you succeed. Learn to say no. One of the most important skills you can develop when it comes to focusing on yourself is the ability to say no. Too often, people waste their time and energy on things they do not want to do because they are afraid to say no. They agree to commitments they are not passionate about. They take on responsibilities that drain them, and they allow others to dictate how they spend their time. Learning to say no is essential if you want to reclaim your time and focus on yourself. You cannot do everything, and you should not try. Your time is limited, and you must protect it fiercely. Saying no does not mean you are selfish or unkind. It means you are prioritizing your own growth and well-being. When you learn to say no to things that do not serve your purpose, you create space for the things that do. You give yourself the time and energy to focus on what truly matters. You gain control over your life and your schedule, and you are no longer at the mercy of others' demands. Prioritize self-care. Focusing on yourself also means taking care of yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. If you are constantly running on empty, you will not be able to achieve your goals or make the impact you want to make in the world. Self-care is not a luxury, it is a necessity. It is about taking the time to rest, recharge, and nurture your mind, body, and spirit. It is about recognizing when you need to take a step back and focus on your own well-being. Many people feel guilty about taking time for themselves, especially in a world that glorifies business and productivity. But self-care is not selfish, it is essential if you want to perform at your best. When you prioritize self-care, you are investing in your own growth and success. Whether it's through exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, or simply taking a break from your busy schedule, self-care allows you to recharge and refocus. It gives you the energy and clarity you need to continue pursuing your goals. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. As you focus on yourself and your goals, it is important to surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. The people you spend time with have a huge impact on your mindset, energy, and success. If you are constantly surrounded by negative, draining, or unsupportive people, it will be much harder to stay focused on your own growth. Take a moment to evaluate the people in your life. Are they helping you become the best version of yourself, or are they holding you back? Are they supportive of your goals, or are they constantly criticizing or doubting you? You deserve to be surrounded by people who believe in you, who challenge you to grow, and who encourage you to keep going. It is okay to distance yourself from people who do not add value to your life. It is okay to set boundaries with those who drain your energy or distract you from your purpose. You cannot afford to waste time on relationships that do not serve your growth. Be intentional with your energy. Just as time is a finite resource, so is your energy. Every day you wake up with a limited amount of energy, and it is up to you to decide how you will use it. If you are not intentional about where you direct your energy, it will be scattered, unfocused, and wasted. Think of your energy as a powerful force that can either propel you forward or hold you back. When you focus your energy on yourself and your goals, you become unstoppable. But when you allow your energy to be drained by distractions, negativity, and unimportant tasks, you lose your momentum. Be mindful of where your energy goes. Pay attention to the things that energize you and the things that drain you. Are you spending your energy on things that matter, or are you wasting it on things that do not? If you want to achieve greatness, you must be disciplined with your energy. Let go of what you cannot control. One of the biggest ways people waste their time and energy is by worrying about things they cannot control. Whether it's other people's opinions, past mistakes, or future uncertainties, spending time and energy on things that are beyond your control is futile. You cannot control everything that happens in life, but you can control how you respond to it. Instead of wasting time worrying about things you cannot change, focus on what you can do. Focus on your own actions, mindset, and growth. This is where your power lies. When you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, you free up time and energy to focus on what truly matters. You gain a sense of peace and clarity that allows you to move forward with purpose. Develop a growth mindset. Focusing on yourself requires a commitment to growth. It means being willing to learn, to improve, and to evolve. One of the most powerful things you can do is develop a growth mindset, the belief that you have the ability to grow, learn, and change. When you have a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow rather than as obstacles. You are not afraid of failure because you understand that failure is part of the process. You are constantly seeking ways to improve yourself, and you are not satisfied with staying stagnant. A growth mindset allows you to focus on your own progress rather than comparing yourself to others. It empowers you to take ownership of your journey and to keep pushing forward, no matter what obstacles you face. Take action. Focusing on yourself is not just about thinking or planning, it's about taking action. All the reflection, planning, and goal setting in the world will not get you anywhere if you do not take action. You must be willing to do the work. Every day, take at least one action that moves you closer to your goals. It does not have to be a big action, but it must be consistent. Over time, these small actions will add up to big results. Do not wait for the perfect moment or for everything to be lined up perfectly. There will never be a perfect time to start. The only time you have is now. Take action today and keep taking action every day. This is how you build momentum, and this is how you achieve success. Stay focused on your vision. As you focus on yourself and your growth, it is important to keep your vision front and center. Your vision is your guiding light. It is what drives you forward and gives your life direction. Without a clear vision, it is easy to get lost in distractions, to lose focus, and to waste time on things that do not matter. Take the time to clarify your vision. What do you want to achieve in life? What kind of person do you want to become? What legacy do you want to leave behind? When you have a clear vision, you can make decisions and take actions that align with that vision. Whenever you find yourself getting distracted or off track, come back to your vision. Let it guide you and keep you focused on what truly matters. Eliminate excuses. One of the greatest enemies of progress is excuses. How often do you find yourself making excuses for why you haven't achieved your goals or why you're not where you want to be? I don't have enough time. I'm too tired, I'll start tomorrow. These are all excuses that keep you stuck in the same place, wasting your time. Excuses are comfortable, but they are also limited. They provide a false sense of justification for inaction. But the truth is, there will never be a perfect time to start, and there will always be obstacles in your path. If you wait for the perfect moment, you will be waiting forever. The key is to recognize your excuses for what they are roadblocks to your own success. When you stop making excuses, you take responsibility for your life. You accept that while you may not be able to control everything, you can control your effort, your attitude, and your actions. You take ownership of your time and your choices, and this empowers you to move forward. Start today. Whatever excuse you've been using to delay your progress, let it go. Whether it's fear, doubt, or uncertainty, none of these things have the power to hold you back unless you allow them to. You have everything you need to take the next step, so take it. Master the art of focus. Focusing on yourself means mastering the art of focus itself. In a world filled with distractions, this is no small feat. Your attention is constantly being pulled in multiple directions by technology, by other people, by the demands of everyday life. To truly focus on yourself, you must learn to tune out the noise and focus on what matters. Focus is a skill that can be developed with practice. It starts with setting clear priorities and eliminating distractions. Create an environment that supports your focus. If your phone is constantly buzzing with notifications, turn it off. If social media is a distraction, set time limits or take a break from it altogether. Identify the things that are pulling your attention away from your goals and take steps to minimize their impact. Another important aspect of focus is learning to manage your energy. Focus requires mental energy, and if you are constantly exhausted or overwhelmed, it will be difficult to concentrate on what's important. Prioritize rest, nutrition, and physical activity to ensure that you have the energy you need to stay focused. Finally, focus requires discipline. It's easy to get distracted or to procrastinate when things get difficult or uncomfortable. But if you are committed to focusing on yourself and your goals, you must be willing to push through those moments of discomfort. Stay disciplined in your actions and consistent in your efforts, and you will see progress. The power of daily habits. Your daily habits play a crucial role in your ability to focus on yourself and stop wasting your time. Habits are the building blocks of your life. They are the small, consistent actions that over time create massive results. If you want to change your life, start by changing your habits. Identify the habits that are not serving you, whether it's procrastination, negative self-talk, or unhealthy lifestyle choices, and replace them with habits that support your growth. This could be as simple as waking up earlier to dedicate time to your personal development, or setting aside time each day to read, meditate, or exercise. The key to developing new habits is consistency. It's not about making huge dramatic changes all at once. It's about taking small, manageable steps every day. Over time, these small steps add up to big transformations. The more consistent you are with your habits, the more progress you will make. Focus on habits that align with your vision and your goals. Ask yourself, what habits do I need to cultivate in order to become the person I want to be? What actions can I take daily that will move me closer to my goals? Then commit to those habits with discipline and determination. Protect your mental space. Your mind is your most powerful tool, and yet so many people allow it to be filled with negativity, doubt, and distractions. Focusing on yourself means protecting your mental space and being mindful of the thoughts you allow to take root in your mind. Negative thinking is one of the biggest time wasters there is. When you are consumed with thoughts of doubt, fear, or worry, you are not focusing on your growth or your goals. You are wasting precious mental energy on things that do not serve you. It's important to recognize when negative thoughts arise and to challenge them. Replace them with positive, empowering thoughts that support your growth. Surround yourself with positivity, whether it's through the books you read, the people you spend time with, or the content you consume. In addition to cultivating a positive mindset, you must also protect your mental space from distractions. This means being mindful of how you consume information. In today's digital age, it's easy to get overwhelmed by the constant stream of news, social media, and entertainment.